Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jaylyn with BasicToBeauty here on YouTube, and today I'm going to show you how to make this adorable and affordable 6-foot long Easter banner using items that were mainly purchased from the Dollar Tree. All the items used to create this DIY will be listed in the description box below, so without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing you will need for your banner are 6 of these Tinsel bunny decor pieces. They come in 3 different colors, and since I wanted to create a pattern with my banner, I purchased 2 of each color. Next, you will take your scissors and cut off all of the ribbons on the bunnies' heads. You will repeat this step for all 6 bunnies. Then you will need 3 packs of these adorable Jute Twine carrots to use to create your bunny's ears. To create the ears, you will need to make sure that the bunny is facing you with the bow side up. You will then take your hot glue gun and carefully glue down the carrot in the center of each ear. It is best to press down firmly for at least 30 seconds on each side to ensure that the carrot will not fall off. Once you are finished, this is what your bunnies should look like. Then you will need this hanging wooden Easter sign that I purchased from Walmart for $5. If you're not able to purchase this sign, however, you can also use the wooden letters from the Dollar Tree instead. Next, you will need to use your scissors again to cut the ribbon holding the letters together from your sign. Once you have pulled the ribbon through each letter, you will then discard the ribbon, the bunny head, and the Easter egg that was attached to the wooden sign, as those will not be used in today's DIY. Starting with the letter E, you are going to line it up alongside the front of your bunny where you would want your letter to go. You can either hang it from the top of the circle inside the bunny or have it sitting on the bottom of the circle inside the bunny as well. I, of course, went with sitting the letters on the bottom of the bunny because I felt like you could read it a lot easier. Once you have decided where your letters are going to go, you will then take your hot glue gun and carefully glue down the letters in your bunny and pressing firmly to ensure that it is completely dry before moving on to the next step. Next, you will need 5 packs of these assorted egg picks to create your Easter egg arrangement. Now, these are the 2 different options that were available at my Dollar Tree, but you can pick whichever ones you prefer. You are then going to remove the wooden pick from the egg by first gently pulling off the bow, flipping the egg upside down so that the pick is standing straight up, and then taking a pair of needle nose pliers, you will carefully cut off the wooden pick. Now, if your letters are heavy like mine, then the leftover wooden picks that you just cut off will then be used to secure your letters onto your banner. Now, I forgot to show you how I hot glued down each stick onto each letter, but as you can see here, I hot glued the sticks in 3 places, but you might have to play around with the sticks a bit to see which way you can position the sticks onto your letters to see which way will work best for you. Moving on to the Easter egg arrangement portion of this DIY, you will need to first create a pattern with your eggs, and then you will glue down each egg onto your bunny in front of the letter. You can do this by either hot gluing the bunny directly and then placing the egg on top of the hot glue, or you can hot glue the egg directly and place it on top of the bunny. Either way that works best for you is fine with me. Once that step is finished, this is what your bunny should look like now. Next, you will need some jute twine that you can purchase from the Dollar Tree to connect your bunnies together to form your banner. To do this, you will need to cut your jute twine so that it measures 2 feet long. You will then fold the twine in half and you will carefully lace the twine through each bunny on each side just like this. You will then take one side of the twine, wrap it around the middle piece of the bunny, and then after you've laced it through the other side, you are going to want to make sure that there is at least 3 inches of space in between your bunnies before tying the twine together. To ensure that your banner will not fall apart, you are going to want to make 3 little knots with your twine. You want to make sure that each knot is pulled tightly so that the twine will not come undone when your banner is hung. Next, to make your banner look even prettier, you are going to cut off any leftover twine from your knots. Now, if you're like me and you want your twine to look like rope instead of twine, you are going to hot glue the two pieces of twine together on each side, getting as close to the bunny as possible, just like this. Then, using the same needle nose pliers as before, you will clamp the twine pieces together until your glue has completely dried. You will then repeat the same step on all 6 of your bunnies. Moving on to the last step, you will need some decorative nautical rope from Dollar Tree to create the handles for your banner. The only letters that will be needing handles for this DIY are the letter E and the letter R. Now, you can start with either letter that you prefer. I'm going to be using the letter R to demonstrate to you all how I create these handles. The first thing that you will need to do is you will need to measure and cut off 2 feet of the nautical rope just like so. Flipping the bunny over so that the back side is facing upwards, you will then take the nautical rope, line it up so that the ends meet, and you will run it through the bunny on the 4th bar down, starting with the ends first. Then you will run the rope through the loop like so, and you will tighten it as hard as you can so that the rope is flush with the bunny. Then you're going to twist the rope tightly together from beginning to end to give your banner a more farmhouse feel. Next, you will tuck the rope inside the loop that you made earlier, making sure that the loose ends are fully hidden. I found that the best way to do this was to pull the ends of the rope far down enough so that any loose ends from the rope were no longer visible in the handle before I glued everything down. You will then tuck any leftover ends of the rope back into the bunny like so that way your handle can start to look like this. And finally, for the last step, to ensure that your handle will stay together just like this, you will need to hot glue the 2 pieces of rope together to the bunny, and then you will need to glue the tops and the bottoms of the rope to the bunny as well to ensure that everything stays together just like so and your handle holds up really well when you hang it. And here is what your finished banner should look like. I seriously was so impressed with how well this turned out. It honestly looks so high-end and so cute, and it was so affordable to make. If you do want to recreate this DIY, all the products mentioned will be listed in the description box below. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and as always, I will catch you in my next video. Bye!